It's yours. The world is yours.
Yo, what is good, everyone? It's Leak, and I'm back with another reaction video. Actually, two reaction videos, because this video is actually pretty short. This video is actually only a minute and 22 seconds of my boy Schmuckles. I'm reacting to this video and apparently the Killer Potential video for Sadako. This video, he's gonna be going over legendary skin and the PTB leaks. So let's check out what we have in store. I'm excited. Let's do this.
Welcome back into another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about Chapter 23 leaks that were just announced today for the PTB. There's been a lot of really interesting theories that have come out because a new legendary skin has been announced for the new killer. In this video, we're going to go over some possibilities for that new legendary skin. How's it going, everyone? My name is Schmuckles. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I also stream on Twitch on Wednesday and Sunday nights. The link for that is in the description below. So this morning, DBD Leaks posted about the new cosmetics coming for Chapter 23. Note that the PTB is opening this
Ringu Chapter 23 Shop Cosmetics Sadako. Also the release, okay, 8th of March. That's when the actual release date is coming. And then the PTB is the 15th. Apparently she's getting a legendary cosmetic. That's 1485 Auric cells. And a new survivor. Now, I did hear rumors that she's getting a Juon skin. But I'm gonna look at the rest of this video. I wanna get my hopes up because that will be dope. New survivor release 8th March, 1080 Auric cells. So okay, the release date is March 8th. So we know that. But I don't know about the Juon skin.
It's Tuesday, February 15th. As you can see, we have a
which I'm not gonna lie, if we are getting the Juon skin, that'll be kinda weird because the fact that she's mainly always crawling. You know what I'm saying? So for her, and also like for Sadako to be let's say if they add the fact that Sadako does crawl out of the screen, you're gonna see the girl from the Grudge, or Juon I should say, coming out of the screen. That would be kind of weird, don't you think? But I don't know.
Survivor coming with the new killer. The new killer is going to be Sadako, which is the Japanese version of the ring. However, there's also going to be a cosmetic coming with the new killer. A lot of people think that the legendary cosmetic is going to be Samara, which is the American version of the ring. It also potentially could be someone from the Grudge, like Kayako, for example. There's the movie Sadako versus...
Oh, he's saying it could be, okay.
Just Kayako. Remember, a legendary skin's going to transform the killer into a different character.
That's what I get for talking too much.
Also, the killer's power is not going to change with legendary skins. So if Sadako's power has something to do with Wells, then her legendary skin must also have that same power. What do you think the legendary skin's gonna be?
That's what I'll be confused about.
We're definitely going to post more
so it probably most likely will be Samara then. The American version.
One if any new leaks come out. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back.
Now this is the Killer Potential one.
We've already covered a couple iconic killers in this series. In today's video, we're going to talk about Sadako from the Ringu and what this killer could bring to Dead by Daylight. We have a really interesting theory of what Sadako's power could be based on her abilities.
You saw that?
There's a lot of speculations and predictions of what this killer could bring.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
To the PTB. Would the killer bring in something similar to pig boxes but with VHS tapes instead?
Yo,
or would the
notice how they try to place the TV on the ground. And she just came out that joint still. She like, you're not safe.
Bringing the teleporting ability like the Demogorgon, but with Wells instead. And let's be honest, there's pretty high odds that this killer comes out looking like Spirit. Big thanks to Yarman for helping me compile all of this footage. I couldn't have made this video without Yarman, so big thanks to him. Dead by Daylight just tweeted out this second teaser for the Ringu chapter. Let's take a look.
But her slowly, yup, I saw it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I'm so excited, bro. We only have 3 more days to.
Also note in the tweet there's a picture of a VHS tape. So the Ringu Chapter 23 PTB is coming this Tuesday, February 15th.
I didn't really catch that. Wow, it is. So what if that whole Hot Tomato survivor theory is true? The whole betrayal thingy. I don't know.
The live release is March 8th. We won't see the legendary skin until
I didn't really catch that.
That a legendary skin changes
An ultra rare skin, an ultra rare outfit completely changes a character, like how the Oni's ultra rare outfit turns him into a Minotaur, or how the Trapper has an outfit that turns him into Krampus. My fault, I just woke up, I'm not gonna lie. So if I tend to mess up a lot, it's because my throat is a little scratchy right now. But anyways, a legendary outfit similarly changes a character into a completely different one, but is reserved for characters from Legends of the horror genre typically from other games, movies, shows, etc. For example, how Leon has an outfit that turns him into Chris. Basically, it helps differentiate which outfits are based on other famous characters and which are original curations, but still complete conversions. Previously, the only way to tell if you weren't familiar with those characters already was by closely looking at the collection the outfit was from, which is easy to miss. Hopefully that clears things up. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Sorry I have to read that whole thing, but I'm just making sure.
Typically from other games, movies, or shows. For example, how Leon has an outfit that turns him into Chris.
And Chris.
There's also no word if there's a new map with
Jill
this
or
chapter
Claire,
or not.
yeah.
But Behavior did say we can expect 2 maps during year
Cheryl
6.
Jeans.
Chapter 23 is the last chapter in year 6, and we've already seen 2 maps during this DVD.
Hang on a second.
During year 6. Chapter 23.
What did he say? I'm sorry.
For example, how Leon has an outfit that turns him into Chris. There's also no word if there's a new map with this chapter or not. But Behavior did say we can expect 2 maps during year 6. Chapter 23 is the last chapter in year 6, and
I thought he had said 2 chapters or something like that. I don't know.
Seen 2 maps during this DVD year. The Resident Evil Police Department and the Eyrie of Crows. Quick reminder, if you like this video and want videos like this one recommended to you by YouTube, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you even really remember the American version, but bruh, what is this? How is she coming out of the water like that?
I also stream on Twitch on Wednesday and Sunday nights. The link for that is in the description below. In this video, we're going to talk about the potential that this killer has in Dead by Daylight. Sadako's cultural appearance is of a woman in a white dress with long hair covering her face, which has evolved into a trait for other icons of horror films, such as Kayako Saiki of the June on the Grudge franchise and Samara from the American version of The Ring. Interestingly, both The Ring and June on the Grudge were listed on the Satisfaction survey. Director...
That's what I was talking about when I was talking about her movement speed. And not really her movement speed, but as she's chasing you,
version of The Ring.
Like something like this might happen, like when the spirit chasing you. That's what I was talking about.
Hideo Nakata's 1998 Japanese horror film Ringu was so popular when it was released that it launched an entire franchise that includes numerous sequels, prequels, and American remakes. Ringu is widely known for featuring the disturbing VHS tape that places a curse on the viewer which will kill them in just 7 days. The early
By the way, sorry for the background noise.
2000s J-horror craze is largely attributed to the success of Ringu and its successors. Each of the installments of the franchise are based on Koji Suzuki's novel. The novel series was first adapted into the 1995 television movie, which was titled Ring. It wasn't until 1998 that Suzuki's story would receive larger recognition. Hideo Nakata is one of the first Japanese masters of supernatural horror, with a filmography composed of influential J-horror films including the original Ringu and its sequel. Along with Nakata's work, Western audiences of the early 2000s witnessed the emergence of Takashi Shimizu's June on the Grudge. Yet none of these films have been iconic or successful as Ringu. Hideo Nakata's Ringu set the tone for the future of supernatural Japanese horror films, especially when it dominated the box office the year it was released. It became the most successful movie in the horror genre in 1998. Ringu in general is one of the most well-known J-horror films in history, and was the primary influence on the international craze, as well as being the most successful overall in building a long-running Japanese horror movie franchise. The American version of The Ring brought together elements of the—
That's why I assumed it would be anniversary worthy, but I mean, hey, we got it early, so we get another potential chapter that's really great for the anniversary, which I'm hoping will be FNAF, but we'll only see.
Original films such as minimalism and isolation, while combining it with westernized themes and the backstory for Samara. While the first American remake retained the original Japanese movie's plot, the further the franchise expanded, the more their differences increased. There are currently 12
Bro, why I had to show a face like that?
films in the Ringu franchise, with various storylines and a potential 13th movie in the works. Sadako from the original Japanese film is very powerful, inheriting her psychic powers from her mother and possibly her unknown father in the films. Her most notable power is that of Nensha, an ability which allows her to telekinetically burn images onto surfaces or into a person's mind. This allows her to create the videotape while trapped in the well. Her psychic powers also allow her to manipulate DNA and viruses, creating her mutated smallpox virus in the novels. The cursed tape allow her to appear as a ghost and extend her Nensha powers to others. In Ring Zero, Sadako has little control of her powers, and unknowingly creates an early version of the cursed tape in the form of a—
Really curious how they're gonna implement this into the game, because this is trying to sound like all over the place, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Her ghost can appear, most notably showing an ability to crawl out of a television to kill her victims. In Dead by Daylight, there are several ways that Sadako's power could be implemented. She probably wouldn't be a range killer, so her terror radius would be 32 meters and her movement speed would be 115% or 4.6 meters per second. Sadako's power is called Curse. It allows her to crawl at an extreme—
Yeah, because I noticed every licensed killer is literally the exact same movement speed. If if to be fair, you want to take out Michael Myers because his movement speed in Terriers technically is at 6, and his movement speed is like mad low. I forgot like the exact number for his movement speed, but his Terriers is at 6 when starting the game. So I don't really want to count Michael like that. But besides every character that released after Michael Myers, 32-meter tear radius and 4.6 movement speed. That's why I'm like, when you really think about it, my boy Pyramid Head, he should be really slow in the game, but he's not. So that's why I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I'm trying to say? Because in Silent Hill, he's mad slow. Like, he should like really be like about maybe, how should I say, like 4.0 at least, 4.0 mess. That's how he should be. I'm just saying because it's like every character. I noticed that every character after Michael was literally the same Terriers.
Fast speed on all fours.
Had the same Terriers and movement speed.
And can vault windows in a
what is going? What?
And perhaps can crawl under pallets.
What is she doing?
She can't attack in this phase. To get into her crawling state takes 2 seconds, and it takes 4 seconds for her to stand up. If she's moving, whenever she changes to crawling or walking, she's slowed down. She has no tear radius.
Yo, what if she really crawl like that in the game though? I'll low-key be dying because that is hilarious. But yo, let me go back one time.
Psycho's power is called Curse. It allows her to crawl at an extremely fast speed on all fours. She can move at 6 and can vault windows in a
Yo, imagine she has Synchro or something, right? And she just crawling at you like this. No, creepy that would be.
Faster, creepier way, and perhaps under pallets. She can't attack in this phase.
That's low-key funny though.
Time to get into her crawling state takes 2 seconds, and it takes 4 seconds for her to stand up. If she's moving, whenever she changes to crawling or walking, she's slowed down. She has no tear radius and no red stain during this phase.
Oh no!
7 well-spawned.
So not even she don't even need Tinker. She just be crawling and you don't even hear her.
Equally spaced apart. Using a secondary ability called Mantra, Sadako can freely teleport.
Imagine just playing on the indoor map though. That's the only thing. You playing on the indoor map, fixing up a gen, and then you just see her crawling like this. I'll be out. I'll be going.
Similar to how
I don't care.
Can teleport to generators. The survivors
weak killer or strong killer, I'm going.
Videotapes spawn on the map as well. Survivors can take each tape to a cloning TV station to make a copy of the VHS tapes. The television sets could look similar to.
Let's embrace the fact that we got 3 more days, yo. I'm so excited for this chapter, yeah. Only because I really feel like this chapter is gonna hold it down until the anniversary. I feel like this chapter can potentially be really good.
Some of the TVs we already see in DVD,
but we still gotta see.
Survivors can interact with them similar to the pig box stations. Maybe one of the TV stations spawns in the basement. Every time a survivor clones a tape, one of Sadako's wells at random seals for the rest of the game.
Oh wow! Wait, say that again.
Spawns in the basement. Every time a survivor with them similar to the pig box stations. Maybe one of the TV stations spawns in the basement. Every time a survivor clones a tape, one of Sadako's wells at random seals for the rest of the game. These
that would be crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Tapes take time to clone, but if survivors invest the time, they can set themselves up for an easier endgame. What do you think about this power? What map?
I was thinking about something where survivors have to keep showing each other the tape in order for the other to stay alive. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you could throw his concept in there too, but also mix it up with mine. Or I shouldn't really say mine because I didn't come up with the idea for it, but the King's as for what I know. The King's concept. I think the King got it for someone else. But anyways, I got the source from the King of when he said that he'll be kind of like hot potato. They have to keep showing each other the tape in order to stay alive. I don't know. I feel like that would be really cool for a killer.
In the comments below. When speculating what legendary skin is going to come with this killer, we know that behavior teased a well in a Ringu teaser, so it seems highly likely that the killer's power is going to have something to do with wells. That implies that the legendary skin would also need to use the well power, so it can't be a killer who makes no sense with the well power. We also know that
exactly. That's why I was kind of skeptical about I'm getting the Juon skin.
They listed multiple license holders in the teaser. None of the license holders really line up with the American version of the ring. So some people think that Samara isn't the legendary skin. The interview from Matthew Cote expressly stated that they're going to be using the original movie and novel. So realistically, we could be seeing one skin from the movie and one skin from the novel. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching this.
The one from the novel looks different though. I thought like the one from the novel will have the same exact look, exactly ripped out from the novel and just put it into the film. But anyways, like I said, I really do kind of hope she has that hot potato aspect a little bit, because I feel like that would make her very diverse. Even though whatever she has already in her kit that might already make her diverse, like I'll accept it. Even if she's like a bit the same as other killers, I still have to see how it is, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm kind of getting like I'm kind of getting tired of like every killer just having like just being just 2 killers in one. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they just pit 2 killers' powers in one, and they just give it to like a licensed character, and then that's that licensed character. Even though it sometimes it may make the most sense, but at times I be making them the at times I be wanting them to make the killer as diverse as possible. So to have her do the hot potato factor where the survivors have to keep showing each other the teeth, I feel like that would be really cool. Not just like that, but she will have something on the side as well. She won't just have, okay, the survivors need to show each other the teeth and that's it. Like she will have maybe some teleportation factor or anything like that. Like the hot potato thing would be the most diverse factor, but then you can add teleportation on her just to make her have some sort of map control if she could get around the map faster. But I don't know, that's just me. What Smeku said, but that concept was pretty dope too. So I'm pretty hoping wow, I'm hoping that it's a bit of his concept with the hot potato one as well, because if it is, that would like that's a fire killer, bro. That's a fire killer, and that's a killer I see maining all the way into the anniversary. So I just hope this killer holds it down enough until the anniversary. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't want to play as this killer for only 5 games and get bored. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I want to have that that urge to keep playing as her and playing as her and playing as her until the anniversary comes out, and then we get that anniversary information, because we got all the way into May until we see exactly what we getting for anniversary, which I'm excited about. Because when you really think about it, it's gonna come in the snap of a finger. I already know it is. So I'm really looking forward to the chapter in the next 3 days, honestly. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Let's have a discussion. If you like this video, If you're new and messing with my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. 3 more days. Love y'all. Take care and peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2. What you going?